Let's close out hour number one talking about this matchup between the Saints and the Patriots. You know, when we saw the schedule come out, you didn't figure the Patriots would be a very good football team, and they come out of the gate and they lose to the Raiders 20-13 on their home field. We don't think the Raiders are very good, and you're going, yeah, that's not a very good team. And then they beat the Dolphins, who everyone kind of looked at and were like, that's a Dolphins team that's in free fall, whatever. And then they lose to the Steelers, scoring 14 points, 21-14 is the final. And they beat the Panthers, and you're like, okay, well, that's the Panthers. So they're still probably not that good. And then they go to Buffalo and win straight up. 23-20 was the final. So now you've got a Patriots team that's 3-2 on the season, and they don't look like we kind of thought they would maybe after week one. Drake May's playing better. Mike Vrabel's a good coach. And I'll have a pick on the game tomorrow, but one of the things that I was looking at in Ross Jackson's piece on LouisianaSports.net, and the Patriots statistically are better than you would think, as I just kind of laid out with their record. But one of the things that I'm curious about in this game is how well Spencer Rattler and the Saints can throw the football. And you would say, well, you say that every week because you're trying to see what the quarterbacks look like. But this is the one aspect on paper where the Patriots have struggled. They're 26th in the NFL in passing defense in terms of yards per game. The Patriots are 19th in the NFL in yards per game allowed on 20-plus yard throws. That's not something the Saints have done a lot of, but they did finally hit the big play to Rashid Shaheed last week. Can they continue to build off of that? This is the scale moves for the Saints as the season moves forward, right? Like, I'm going to give Spencer Rattler an easier grade in week 1, 2, 3 than I am in week 6, 7, 8. And now you're reaching into the point in the season where I told you last week he had 2 weeks to prove something to me, or else you need to move on. And last week was good. It was better. It wasn't just the one throw to Rashid Shaheed. The interception was called back, but he threw the ball with more conviction, a little bit more down the field. He didn't turn the ball over against a team that was turning it over like crazy. And that was a step in the right direction for sure. While the Patriots are better than we thought, they're still not great on the back end of their defense. So this is a spot where Spencer Rattler's going to need to play well. And if you look across the board statistically, like the Patriots have been significantly better than the Saints in terms of points per game. Like the Patriots are 12th on offense in points per game. The Saints are 27th. The Patriots defense is tied for 9th. The Saints are 24th. If you look at point differential, the Saints are at minus 43. That's 27th in the league. The Patriots are plus 24. That's 10th in the league. You look at the Patriots offense throwing the football, 7th in the league. You look at the Patriots defense in terms of their run defense, it's 4th in the league. Like, there are a lot of problems matchup-wise for the Saints with New England now. But the one that you look to where New England is weak. Now, the Saints are strong throwing the ball. They're one of the worst in the league. But we're trying to build, right? We're trying to take steps forward, right? So this is the one spot where you can probably have some success. And if you don't, it's a bit of a red flag. It is at home. So go out there and show me that you're taking steps with the passing game. You don't get everything back because you played well enough against the Giants who turned the ball over 5 times, okay? I'm not worried about just the win. Wins and losses are kind of irrelevant in this season of Saints football. It's about how you get there. And I need a step forward here. If this goes way backwards against a pass defense that hasn't been that great, and Rattler throws for $180 and 2 picks, and you have nothing but checkdowns, and you can't hit the ball down the field, well, that's a red flag. And I said you had 2 weeks, and that's in that 2-week span. And I'm not clamoring right now that you've got to put the rookie in there to go on the road to Chicago. But that's in my back pocket. Like, I'm thinking about that. So, yeah, the Saints are an underdog in this game, and the Patriots are better than we thought. And I don't feel this way about this game that I did in August as I do right now. But I do think that the Saints' passing offense needs to look better on Sunday. And if it doesn't, we'll discuss some changes that you might like to see. Again, your next game's a road game, so I'm not telling you 3 days before Saints-Patriots that you got to make a quarterback change 4 days from now. I'm just telling you my eyes are open. I'm looking at this passing offense against this Patriots defense and going, okay, show me something. Hit another big play. Hit 2 more big plays. Show me 295 yards of passing. Show me a couple of good red zone concepts that end up in the end zone for touchdowns. I'm looking. Show me something, Saints passing offense. It's not that good at pass defense with the Patriots. Hey, it's on. Thanks for watching Hunt on Saints. Before you leave, help us out a little bit. Hit that like button, leave your comments in the section below, and hit that subscribe button so you get all our content right here from Hunt on Saints. We'll see you next time.